Hi guys, this is the PES tutorials, and this is going to be a video on one-on-one defending in PES 2012. I uploaded the video a few days ago, and it was a bit lengthy and a bit broad in definition, so I'm going to really focus one-on-one defending right now. Okay, so I want you guys to go to training mode, free training mode in PES 2012. When you get into training mode, press start or pause, and go to the option where it says you can choose how many attackers you want. I want you to choose 3 attackers versus 3 defenders, okay? And if you can or if you want to, you can switch who you want to actually be participating in training. So I'm going to actually choose a defender. I'm actually going to choose 2 defenders. And I'm going to turn these guys off. All I'm doing is pressing square to choose if I want them to participate or not. So I'm going to have 2 attackers versus 2 defenders. Okay, so now we're going to get a really good example of how this actually works. Okay, so most of the time you want to just use the left analog stick by itself, right? You don't really want to press anything else. And the reason why I'm saying sometimes you mostly want to use the left analog stick by itself is because you're usually going to be in open space on the field, and you're not going to need to be using lock-in system. That's only going to be useful when you're actually in the one-on-one situation. But for the most part, you're going to be covering space as I'm doing right now with the second defender, using left analog stick only, adding in a bit of turbo, adding in a bit of strafe when I feel is fit. And once you get locked in, once you get into a one-on-one situation, that is when you want to then use the contain system. And that's basically, we all know by now, the pace control button or the special controls button plus the press player button. And what that does is it locks in like so. Locks in on a player, contains him, contains him, contains him, contains him, contains him. You don't want to defend like this. What you really want to do is you want to alternate between holding the contain system button, so you're holding R2 and X, and then you want to let go of the contain system button for just a second to reposition yourself. Okay, so I'm going to let go of the contain button. Let me take off a defender actually. Sorry about that. Okay, that should be better. Sorry, I'm just switching who I want to be participating in this drill right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I really want to hold the R2 button to get in position, strafe. When I get close, lock in, and then I'm letting go of it as I'm getting into a better position. So I'm basically letting go of the X button, but I'm holding the R2 button. And what that allows me to do is it allows me to reposition myself, because I don't really want to just be locked in on the attacker, right? So again, holding R2 first. When I get close, contain. Let go of the X button to reposition myself. Let go of X button again, reposition myself. Let go of it again. Let go of it again. All this while I'm holding the R2 button. So all I'm doing is using the contain system, but when I want to reposition my body, I'm letting go of the X button, so I can then control manually my player's positioning with the left stick. And this is a great way to actually get the position you want, as opposed to just simply locking into a attacker. It's really good for one-on-one situations, and I'm gonna give you right now. I've explained it, so if you want to get that explanation a bit better, just rewind this video. But right now, I'm gonna give you solid examples of exactly what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna run into position. I lock in. I let go of pace of the X button, get in better position. Let go of it again, so I can cover goal side. Let go of it again. As you can see, I'm staying with him. Okay, I did a pretty decent job. So I lock in, and I'm doing a pretty decent job with defending. Again, let me show you again. So I'm going to run away with him, just so I can get a bit of space. Okay, so I'm using turbo, covering, getting back, locking in, using the R2, and I get a clean tackle. I want to show this on the wings because a lot of defending you do is against the wings, right? So let me give you an example of this, how you're going to use this against the wing when the attacker is coming from the wing. Okay, so if you would just fucking turn around. Okay, there you go. Okay, so he's going to come. I don't really want to, you don't want to contain him straight. You want to contain him from the wing. So I'm letting go of the X button. I'm using R2 only. When I want to run, I'm holding R2, but when I want to run, I hold turbo as well. R2 plus turbo. R2 plus turbo. And then I lock in with the contain system. Get in position again, R2 to run there. Contain system. Let go of the X button, reposition myself. Let go of X, reposition myself. Let go of X, and clean tackle. Let me bring on more tackles, more teammates, so we can get a better example of how this is going to work out. Okay, so on the wing, all I'm doing is I'm basically holding X and I'm almost tapping it every other second to reposition myself. So basically, you're just constantly tapping X, but not very fast, more methodically. So that way you're constantly repositioning yourself over and over and over again. Okay? So you're holding contain system. You let go of it, hold it, let go of it, hold it. Hold contain system, let go of X, hold it, let go of X, get in position again, hold it, let go of X, hold it. I keep saying that so it sticks in your head. You're basically holding the contain system. Every other second you're letting go of it, and then you're holding it again, and then you're letting go of it, and you're repeating that over and over. Letting go of it, position, lock in with the contain system, let go of it. Perfect example right here. So I'm going to run towards him. Okay, and one more thing. When you have an attacker who is far away from you, you really want to get to him as quickly as possible. And the way you do that is, if he's far from you, just hold X until you get close to him. Hold X, and then when you get close, then contain. Okay? Or you can manually run to him. So good example right here again. R2, turbo, lock in with X and contain. Reposition myself, R2. So let's get a full game going before I end this video to show full examples of what I mean. I'm not really going to be focusing on team defending. That's going to be another video, but right now it's just going to be one-on-one defending. Okay? So let's see what we can do. So R2, strafing into position with this player, cutting out a passing lane. R2 only. When I get close, lock in, reposition, let go, let go, let go. Keep tapping X. There you go, clean tackle. Clean tackles. That's all I want to see is clean tackles. This video is going on 9 minutes now, so I want to end it really short. Again, you don't have to watch this whole video. This is for people who want extra tips. So R2 by itself, lock in with X, keep tapping X, clean tackles. So I'm running to him, R2 only, get closer, lock in, reposition myself using R2, let go of the X button, and you're constantly letting go of the X button, constantly repeating letting go and holding it again. But you're always going to be holding the R2 button. R2 is always going to be held when you're close to one-on-one with a defender. And that's the end of my video. Thank you.